As long as I can remember, the daylight savings time explanation has never sounded quite right to me. And we've all heard the reasons most people will give, that it's for the school children, or it's for the farmers, or it's for more daylight. These are the common answers that most people will regurgitate when asked about daylight savings time. But for anyone who takes the time to find logic in these reasons will be at a loss. A closer look proves that these explanations do not hold water. And clearly, daylight savings time must be related to the constant change of the sunrise and sunset times and points throughout the season. How is it that we've got to this point with this situation, and why is there so much confusion? What is daylight savings time really about? Well, I have 3 pictures of sunsets, one from February 14th, one from March 10th, and another one from March 14th, and my photographs show what is really happening, and it leads me to believe I think I understand why we adjust the clocks an hour, forwards and backwards. So here is February 14th, the sun setting, and here is March 10th, the sun is setting, and here's where the sun was setting March 14th. And when we take all these photos and we put them together, pile them one on top of another, we'll align them and superimpose them so we get one photograph and we get to see all 3 sun positions. Something very interesting starts to reveal itself, and that is, give these their proper dates. This distance right here is 24 days worth of travel for the sun, and this distance here, that's only 4 days. The blue line is the same as the 24-day time period. So if we break the 24 days up into 6 even sections of 4 days each, you can see how much movement there is from the sun in the 24 days. It seems that daylight savings time is hiding this factor. Okay, so when we put these marks in, you can see each one of these spaces is a 4-day duration, and 4 times 6 is 24. So why does the sun move that much every 4 days before March 10th? And then from March 10th to March 14th, why does it move a whole hell of a lot more? So we can see from March 10th to March 14th, the sun moves in those 4 days the same amount that it moves in 16 days in February. So if we didn't adjust our clocks an hour, this would be extremely obvious. It would become extremely obvious. And I believe that this is one of the reasons for the time change. To keep us all confused so we don't know what's going on. Because without the time change, this jump in setting position would be obvious. People would notice this. It would become extremely obvious, and I'm surprised that nobody's really noticed it until now. But it becomes quite obvious to see that the sun is taking these paths overhead. It's a circular spiral path overhead that it's taking. And the circles keep getting smaller and smaller. And that's why it's overhead in the summer. And that's why it goes to the south in the winter. See, they're like circles over the earth. And that's a space of 4 days, and that's the space it traveled in 24 days. So there you go.
Okay, and that alone is telling you the Earth is flat. The Earth is flat. We had a confidence of 99.99999% accuracy. The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat.